Anyways, one more of our students to go, and I can tell you that this gentleman is an expected father. Go ahead back there. An expected father, and by day he sells T-shirts, and somewhere in this room he is a really pretty sister. Right there. Anyway, remember from the beginning of the show, who's paying attention? Anyway, please welcome Chad Maybury!
And my sister she is pretty. She is pretty. You're very pretty too, so everyone's pretty here. Yes, I'm an expected father, but it wasn't easy, as I'm sure for some of you are in the same boat as my wife and I. We need a little bit of help. And so at this point, my wife and I, she's done her thing, you know, and now it's my time to do my thing. And we're in the doctor's office there, and the doctor says, okay, Chad, it's now time for you to make your donation. I'm thinking, okay, donation. I made donations before. I donated to Cancer Society, you know, great cause. Feel good about yourself afterwards, get a little yellow ribbon, you know. I donated to Canadian Blood Services, you know, feel a little woozy afterwards, you know, get you some juice and cookies. Still a good cause. You know, I guess what I'm trying to say is jerking off is kind of like donating blood. So at this point, I say to the doctor, okay, great, when can we get this set up? You know, he's like, well, you've got two choices. One, you can do it in the comfort of your own home, or two, you can do it here in the clinic. I think, okay, home, yeah, a little more comfortable, a nicer setting, you know, better viewing material, which I was not made privy to prior to making my decision. Oh, and also, you will be timed. You have 1 hour to get your donation from your house to the clinic, or otherwise, it's just me jerking off in the middle of the daytime, driving around the city, showing everyone what I did. I've done that once already this year, and I told my wife I wouldn't do that again. So I thought, you know what, option 2 is the best one for me. We're in the clinic here now, let's get this all set up. He says, I said to the doctor, so can I do this today? He says, sure, no problem. See the nurse, she'll get you set up. I'm thinking set up, what's there to set up? Give me a cup, jar of Vaseline, preferably unopened. Some juice and cookies for afterwards, and I'm set up. So then I go to the nurse, and I said, okay, you know, here to make my donation. She says, sure, come with me, and hands me this jar. It's kind of the size of a beaker. I don't even think Peter North could fill this thing. But so I said, and we got some porn guys over there. So I say, okay, we head over. She takes me down this hall. We get to this room marked audio-visual room. Do not enter. I'm thinking, okay. So I guess kids don't play in there. So she says, oh, you'll probably be about 20 minutes or so. I'm thinking, I really don't want to give it the other 16 and a half minutes, but I'm giving 20 minutes, so let's get this set up. So I get into the room, shut the door behind me, lock it up, and I survey the situation. Now keep in mind that this building is a multi-million-dollar facility. It looks like they spent $68 in this room at the outset. They have a vinyl recliner tucked into the corner, which is probably their best purchase, you know, considering cleanup and messes. You probably want tweed fabric or anything sitting on the chair. They have a rack of magazines. They have a metal handrail bolted to the wall. Again, I don't really know what this is for. Maybe the guy just wants, you know, grip it and rip it kind of attitude. They have a full-length mirror down to the floor. Again, who's going to use a full-length mirror? I guess for the guy, you know, a little voyeurism, like a little bit of an audience, give himself some words of encouragement. And then they have a TV DVD player bolted to this cart, which is probably the only thing you're ever going to find in an audio-visual room. So I thought, you know what, let's get this thing set up. And I'm a bit of a germaphobe, so I thought, I really don't know what's on this recliner right now. So I'm deciding I'm going to build a nest. I'm going to build a nest on this recliner, about 100 brown paper towels. I think the paper towels are really going to protect me from whatever's on this chair. Set it up, I hit play on the DVD player. Starts right from the beginning. I really don't care what the storyline is like. I just want to get this over and done with. I hit fast forward. I have no fast forward. I'm thinking, okay, well, you know what, we're just going to let this run. And I'm going to head over to the rack of magazines. As I'm heading over to the rack of magazines, I feel like I've just opened my dad's nightstand drawer from 1988. It is brutal, brutal Bush League porn. I mean, Bush League. Bush League. So I thought, okay, well, let's start flipping through some of this while the movie's playing. I get to this, through this one hustler around page 136, and it flips right to page 142. I'm like, dude, do I peel the pages apart? Like, this is the best part of the magazine. This is clearly the best part of the magazine that I have no access to. So I'm thinking, okay, well, do I pull this open? No, one of these things didn't take me fucking 20 minutes. I got shit all over the place in here. So I said, as this is going on, I realized, okay, the movie's got to do a good part. It's got to do a good part. So I stand up a bit to make my donation, because standing up is better for making beaker babies, and laying back on the recliner is good for making stomach pancakes. So I get set up. As I'm standing up, I catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror, which isn't a pretty see. Like, I'm kind of like a cupbearer up in a football. I'm not going to get any audio, okay? I know you're going to stop, so I'm not going to get any audio. So I finish up, set my donation down, and I realize, like I said, I'm kind of a clean fix. Everything's all over the place. I got magazines, movies, away. I want to clean shit up, right? So I grab the magazine, I go to shut off the TV, boom, knock my beaker over. I'm like, holy fuck. Yeah, that's what I kind of said too. So I'm thinking, okay, well, you know, I just witnessed a 1 billion car pileup with my donation and dirt all over the floor. So I pick up the jar, realize I got a bit of a third left. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do what any prideful man is going to do in this situation. Fire up the DVD player and rip another 2 off. Seal it up this time, and I make my way out of the clinic, out of the room, past the ladies waiting in the waiting room. They can obviously see, hi, yes, this is all me right here in the jar. I know, I'm dirty. I get to the nurse's station. I set my jar down. So how'd I do? Under 20 minutes? Now where's my fucking juice and cookies? Thanks everybody. I'm Chad Maybury.